surprise, thinking I was happily reserved, knowing really nothing and being so absurd. For you took my eyes with your lovely words on the premiere summer night. First in Paramount, you took my sight. And you don't need to tell me what I found, Shaman Mir. Yeah. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Sub-rosa gems and quirks waiting to be explored. And both of us have a yearning to always learn a little more. As we barter like pirates while the tide is out from shore, yeah, waiting to be taken to another world where our love will be unfurled. And I don't know how this was seeded to me, but I grovel here. Yeah. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Oh, take me in your arms, love. We'll travel to the right, sharing inspiration while laying in your stardust, knowing that it's where I belong. Take it to the cities, I'm gonna take it to the towns. And over a dram of rum, I'll tell the Elliots what I found. I'll tell them to keep their ears wide as they travel round. For our love story will go far. Mythologized, kept on par. And with every thought of you, my face fills between the ears. Yeah. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer.
Bootmaking is like a whole nother world.
Doing this is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
For young bootmakers to come and meet the older bootmakers and see their work and talk to them and ask them questions.
Makes you be a better bootmaker. Sometimes it makes people be a better person.
It takes this to get us all together.
We brought them to the contest. We hope we can win with them, but it don't look very good right now.
I'm sure glad I'm not a judge this year because the competition is tough.
Done our part in paving the town for all the travelers on their way to the sound. But we can do better when the sun goes down and pave the way for sweet relief. So I introduce the good thistle bill to clear blackberry bushes from the mill to keep away unintended grief. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles inside, so you don't break your brick in the night. Now hold your applause until you hear the whole tale. It's short and it's sad and unequivocally male. Consuming all coffee that one can corral is the start of this fair warning. He stopped past the mill to find a tree, but with none to be found, he soon led Willie free among all the thistles and cried out bitterly, and we couldn't pull him out until the morning. Yeah, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles inside, so you don't break your brick in the night. Consider this tale before voting today, and think of yourself in a similar way. Just then the whole hall roared with a number of yeas. We don't want our bricks bricked in the night. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles inside, so you don't break your brick in the night.
Bootmaking is like a whole nother world.
Doing this is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
For young bootmakers to come and meet the older bootmakers and see their work and talk to them and ask them questions.
Makes you be a better bootmaker. Sometimes it makes people be a better person.
It takes this to get us all together.
We brought them to the contest. We hope we can win with them, but it don't look very good right now.
I'm sure glad I'm not a judge this year because the competition is tough.
Drove in the Palisade, hoping for a gig with a little extra pay. No place to stay, thought I'd be sleeping in my car again. It was by the peach orchard there, a man looked at me and knew how I fared. He smiled and said that he might have a hand to lend. We saw the joker and the thief fighting right there in the middle of the street. So he said, come in off the road, sit yourself down and warm your bones. Rest assured, we got a good cup of coffee around here. Take all the time you need, and if I don't see you before you leave, just know that old hope is always better than fear. I was trying to crumble walls, so I flew down to Wichita Falls to crash that leather workers a backyard barbecue. I met the math man there who pulled out a joint and slicked back his hair. He said, the world is old, but every day it's new. If it don't work out, don't you worry. It's taken this long, so what is the hurry? Come in off the road, sit yourself down and warm your bones. Rest assured, we got a good cup of coffee round here. Take all the time you need, and if I don't see you before you leave, just know that old hope is always better than fear. Twins came up from North Pennsylvania, where it's pretty but the town contains you. And they were so easy to spot in all their hometown bars. Said they needed a wingman here, so they made the plans and I bought the beer. We had a long talk in the garage by their car. Broke in the song, singing the story. It was a pit stop on all our roads to glory. I come in off the road, sit yourself down and warm your bones. Rest assured, we got a good cup of coffee round here. Take all the time you need, and if I don't see you before you leave, just know that old hope is always better than fear. Yeah, that old hope is always better than fear. Yeah, alright. With a customized charm, he rolls into the room, his 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the lights of the moon to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously loud. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, and it brings your guard down. Now tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fear. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family, 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson on the mine down the hill, he held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. Now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he jested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat on the bed. 'Twas a good mattress indeed. Now tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fear. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Now Gerald Smithson, when looking for his wife, in dire need of a waltz, he went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Now tell your mother to take you back home.
Bootmaking is like a whole nother world.
Doing this is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
For young bootmakers to come and meet the older bootmakers and see their work and talk to them and ask them questions.
Makes you be a better bootmaker. Sometimes it makes people be a better person.
Takes this to get us all together.
We brought them to the contest. We hope we can win with them, but it don't look very good right now.
I'm sure glad I'm not a judge this year because the competition is tough.
Yo! It's good to see you tonight. When we're together, everything's alright. There's adventure ahead. Let's see where it takes us and have no regrets. Well, it's sure a big life. Live up to its size and give it a try. Maybe get lucky. Maybe get lucky tonight. Yeah. You guys ready? Let's do this. Yo, how's it going? Great to see you guys this evening. Welcome to the Cowtown Cobra Boots giveaway live stream. This is Boots and Ballads, courtesy of timsboots.com. How are you guys doing tonight? It's so great to see you this evening. Oh man, oh man. Let's go. It's good to see you, Joey. Joey Lozano on here. How's it going? Michael Hall in the house. Good to see you. Hey, Gail. On that surround sound, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Carol. Good to see you. Hey, Carlos. He says he's going to win him a pair this time, but he won in the last time. The last time we did one of these things just a couple of weeks ago. But that was a women's one, so he won those for his wife. So he's going to win one for him this time. Hey, Brian C., good to see you. Yo, Lucas, good to see you. Thank you for joining here this evening. Hey, Roberto. How's it going? Yo, Neil's on the stream. How's it going? Admiral's Adventures. Hey, Nate Messler. Good to see you. Mark Dodson. Howdy, how's it going? Hey, Thomas. Good to see you. Brennan Fitzgerald. Whew, nice to see you. Hey, Bam Bam the Camel Cowboy. Good to see you back in here. It's been a while. Yo, Rocky Mountain Ron, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yes, Brian C. Hit that thumbs up, everybody. Hit that thumbs up right now so that YouTube knows to push this out to more folks who may not have known that it's going on or not have set the right reminders for themselves. Hey, Ethan Olsen, good to see you here. Yo, Seba BH from Chile, good to see you. Yes, we're worldwide tonight. How's it going, Sam Waite? Good to see you. He says it would be a dream come true to win. Fingers crossed for you. Everybody's got their fingers crossed in the live chat right now. Source Might saying, good luck, everybody. Hey, Juan, how's it going? Kevin O'Donnell, glad to be here. I'm glad to see you here. Yo, Emin77, it's gonna be so much fun. Oh man, I'm so excited. Hey, Charo, good to see you. David Hale on the stream. Yo, John Cavada, hello. Is anybody listening? Hell yes, I'm listening. Good to have you here. Hey, Dylan, good to see you. Jim Collins on the stream. How's it going? Yo, Leo Naraxo from Mexico. Good to see you. Hey, Andrew Brown, Jeremy Kelly, Chris D. Belts, Morgan, Austin Lopez, Easy Lex, oh man, Alex Branson's, Mark Somerville, wow. Jeff Horton, Spider Hawkeye, good to see all of you guys here this evening. Lots of new faces in the live chat, and I love it. Thank you for joining this evening. All right, guys, keep things clean and happy and positive, good vibes in the live chat tonight, or the moderators will come through and delete your comment or maybe even kick you out if you do too much smack talking. So let's keep it nice and good here in the live chat. Huge shout out to the moderators this evening for helping things stay clean in the live chat. How you guys doing? How was the week for you guys? I've been looking forward to this all week because somebody is going to be walking away with a brand new pair of Cowtown Cobra boots. I mean, just look at these. Aren't they beautiful? And I promise that when you win and decide to get a pair for yourself, these Cobra snakeskin boots will look exactly like this when they show up to your door. I know there's an issue with some companies out there having a little bit of issue with the snakeskins and which ones they're sending to which people here. Uh-oh, Jeremiah, you're gonna get in trouble already. Good to see you guys. I'm so looking forward to tonight and this live stream. If this is your first time here, I know we got a lot of first timers. So lots of new folks. Here's how it goes. Here's tonight's program. I'm going to play some music. We're going to do some giveaway prize packs. And then in the middle, I'm going to do a little boot video live right here. It's going to be a segment. We're going to talk 11 reasons to be thankful for boots. And as you can see, we're so thankful for it. It even has 2 Fs. I didn't catch that. Sorry about that. Typo, guys. And then we're going to play some more music and announce the Cowtown Cobra Boots winner at the end. Let's go. That's how we do it here on Boots and Ballads. We got some ballads, we got some boots, and we got some prizes in between. Speaking of prizes, let's kick things off here with a song and our first prize pack of the evening. Our first prize pack of the evening. So here we go. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to show you guys what's up for grabs right now, and then I'm going to put in the live chat comment now, and then every comment in the live chat is then entered to win the prize pack that I'm about to show. When I finish playing a song, I'll say stop, and then I will pick somebody at random based off of how many people are watching live at that moment using a random number generator. So that's what we're going to do right now. And don't forget, don't spam in this live chat, or I might skip over you, or you might get booted by the moderators. You never know. So, no spam and no crap. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's do it. The prize pack, the first prize pack this evening on this timsboots.com Cowtown Cobra Boots live stream is here we go. Here it is. The first prize pack of this evening is a CD, a nice Boots and Ballads bottle opener, a Wallaroo wallet, some pins made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, and a sticker pack. So that's what we got going here for the first prize pack. Huge shout out to Twisted Willow Fabrication for those pins and for the bottle opener. It is seriously awesome. So now what happens is I put comment now into the live chat, and if you saw any of that stuff that you're like, you know what, I want some of that, so I'm gonna comment right now in the live chat so I have a chance to win. And then at the end of this song, I'm gonna pick a winner. And this song, we're gonna start out real positive here with a song that's called Viaduct. You guys saw it. You guys saw it on that program. All right, here we go. This is Viaduct, and you can hear this one on that CD that's in the giveaway package. I broke my suitcase on the viaduct, and Miss Pross said she'd sew a new handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room, and we decided to get lost in the gamelan. Yes, it took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling. And we laughed when I lost my shirt and my foot fell through the ceiling now. And I wave, wave, wave from above, and I wave, wave, wave. As you love, and I wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. Now I saw Baloo. He was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstate. He was done reaching at them prickly pears, finally trying to put on a little winter's weight. Yes, he told me to come stand up on his shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest. And I know firsthand just what it means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And I wave, wave, wave from above, and I wave, wave, wave as you love, and I wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. I make no haste, 'cause if it goes to waste, it was meant to perish. And now I make no haste, I take a good taste, one that I can cherish now, one that I can cherish now, yeah. And the onlookers can think whatever they please, but to me it feels just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals. And I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. Yeah, I'm just liking it this way, and I think I'll be just fine staying here the rest of my days, the rest of my days. I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave at you, love, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Yeah, I said I'll wave on the viaduct now, waving at you, waving back at me now, love. I said I'm high, high, high on the viaduct now. A little viaduct there for you to kick things off. That's how we do it here on Saturday night on Boots and Ballads. Good to see you. Let's go. All right, we're going to stop things right there. We're going to stop it right there. Boom. All right, all right. Thank you, Nick. I'm glad you like Viaduct. I really like that song, too. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites that I've written, and you can hear that on the prize pack CD giveaway there, Gardner Hands. This is what we're giving away right now. We got a bottle opener up for grabs from Twisted Willow Fabrication, a Wallaroo phone wallet that also fits inside the boot, a couple of pins from Twisted Willow Fabrication, and a sticker pack. All right, let's find our winner right now. Let's see how many folks we got in here. We got 84 folks. Oh man, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you all here. So let me pick our winner with a random number generator, and then I'm going to count it out. And it might be a pretty long count, and it's not bad. It's not bad, but I'm still going to give you some intense music while I count. Boom, we got it. Boom. All right. Our winner of the first prize pack is Roy Williams. Roy Williams, you get the first prize pack. Yes! Let's go, Roy! Roy Williams. What do you got as your avatar? Is it an alien or a llama face? Or is it an alien llama face? Congrats, Roy! Let me just make note of that here. Williams. Roy Williams, congrats. Congrats. Here's what you won again on this first prize pack, the Gardner Hands CD. That's my first CD. You get the Twisted Willow Fabrication, Boots and Ballads, bottle opener, a Wallaroo phone wallet, a couple of pins there made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, and a sticker pack. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Congrats, Roy Williams. All right. Roy, I need you to email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com, and we will get your prizes off to you early next week. Congrats, Roy. Congrats, Roy. Let's go. So glad to see you guys all here tonight. Thank you for joining me here on this Boots and Ballads live stream made possible by timsboots.com. Yes, remember, you can save 10% on Cowtown boots, on blackjack boots like these beautiful babies right here, Piraruku Blackjacks. You can save 10% on boots and other stuff at timsboots.com when you use my code JeremiahCraig1 at checkout. All right. So, Thanksgiving is coming up. So I got this short little song here that I want to play for you guys about being grateful about the things in our life and just the future in general. It's just a good sort of happy, thankful song. It's called We Gather Together. We gather together to share thanks for our blessings, to be grateful for good times and how brightly they shone. The turkey, the dressing are all for celebrating the family and friendships we forget not our own. Beside each other in thought we'll be joining the millions worldwide in the grace we hold. So from the beginning we'll support to the finish the family and friendships we forget not our own. Oh, oh, we gather together for the triumphs of tomorrow, and to remember all those from gatherings old. Let our congregation escape tribulation, our family and friendships we forget not our own. We gather together to share thanks for our blessings, with our family and friendships we forget not our own. Yes, a little we gather together right here. We're gathering together right now. We're going to get into some things that we're thankful for in the cowboy boot industry here in a minute. But I just wanted to play that song there for you guys here because it's in the same tuning as the first song. And it's difficult to to sort of bounce around a little bit. When I don't have any tech here, I don't have any stage hands. This is just me in front of a camera and a whole bunch of janky wires making this possible here. So that's also why I don't have a guitar tech tuning up another guitar, because this is the only guitar that I have, and we're gonna have to take a tuning break. But while I'm tuning here, I want to talk to you guys about the boots that you wore today. I want to know what boots you wore today or that you're wearing right now for this Boots and Ballads live stream. Like I said, I got the Blackjack Pirarucu boots here. Oh yeah, with that V-toe. Check it out. Check out that V-toe. I love this leather with a narrow square toe. I think it works so well. You see it most often on a wide square toe, but damn, man, does it look good with the narrow square. So that's what I got today. What about you guys? And I'm gonna tune this guitar real quick while we're talking. Is that moonshine, Carlos? No. It's not, it's just water. I get really thirsty during these Boots and Ballads, guys. And a regular glass of water is never enough. In fact, I got several different beverages here this evening. I have my jug of water here, my little jar. My jar of water. I have some tea for my voice when it gets too raspy. And then I also have some bourbon, Angel's Envy, for when my voice is too smooth. Cheers to you guys. All right, we're gonna tune this here. I want to see what you guys are choosing. Wearing the lucky Hondo 3416s, Brian. That's what I'm talking about. A previous boot winner winning those Hondo 3416s. Good choice. Jim is wearing the Lucchese Smooth Ostrich all day. Just took them off before the show to relax. Nice. Kevin Joyce has got his Hondo 7920s from 1984. Gotta love those vintage looks. 100% Joey Lozano is gonna get the cigar and drink ready.
An everyday boot, the Cody James. Nice. Roberto Gonzalez has got those the giraffe boots, badass rodeo style. That's what I'm talking about. Rachel Crosby in some blackjack elephants, and they're the go-to right now. That's a good go-to. Gotta love those blackjacks. Yeah, Brian, cheers to Angel's Envy. You got those bison boulets that I reviewed once. Oh man, I'm jealous that you have those, Jeff. Those look so good. Such a good look. David Hale's got some alligator. It's the weekend for David. Just don't remember what brand. Sometimes it just doesn't matter when it comes to alligator. Rattlesnake and Stingray are Steve's favorites. That's what I'm talking about. Carlos, thank you so much for the super chat tip. I appreciate that. Jay Washington has got the Tacovas Knox today. Mario, custom made ML Letty alligator. Everybody's in here like, I got this, and then Mario comes in and is like, mic drop, ML Letty alligator. I love it. Epic boot, Mario. Yeah, you're gonna tech me, Brian, for the live streams? I could use the help. Oh, no way. Life of P has snapping turtle boots. Damn, everybody's jealous right now. You guys saw the snapping turtle boots in the video for these Cowtowns, right? Oh man, what a good looking leather. That's badass. It just looks prehistoric, right, Neil? Cindy Cannon's got on those Ariats. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Mr. Highwind, I did hear what happened with the Bryce boots. It's kind of funny. I'll probably make a video on it. Wes Middle told me about it because I've been working on this. I've been working on more important things, trying to get you guys a pair of boots that actually look what they're supposed to. Hey, Steve, thanks for the super chat tip. So Wes told me today, or yesterday, I was like, oh, damn, I didn't know that. And then I looked into it today. If you got pictures, if you got the Bryce, and you got pictures, send them to me because I want to do a video on it. So send me some pictures, guys. If you got the Bryce, just email me, jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com, or message me on Instagram or something, and send me those pictures because I want to put it in a video. All right, guys, let's do another giveaway here, another prize pack, another song as we are rolling through this Boots and Ballads live stream courtesy of timsboots.com. And I want to show you guys a new design that I had Isoban, the guy who made Life is for Taking Chances album art. I said, hey, Isoban, you think you can make a design for Old Boots Got Soul? And check it out, he did it. Old Boots Got Soul. So I just released shirts on my store, belt buckles, mugs that Twisted Wheel of Fabrication is engraving. So shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, belt buckles with this design, and it's so cool. And to celebrate, I'm going to put up a brand new shirt in the next prize pack. That's right, Old Boots Got Soul t-shirt up for grabs in this prize pack here. So check out that design. Isn't it so cool? It kind of reminds me of a dollar bill with some Western stitching. Also another Boots and Ballads keychain, a Wallaroo phone wallet, my album Gardener hands, and a sticker pack. So that's what we got here in this prize pack. Are you guys psyched? I'm psyched because look at this design. It's so cool. If you don't win, you can just go to jeremiahcraig.com/store and get one for yourself. All right, you guys know how this goes. I put comment now in the live chat, and everybody who comments after that is entered to win that prize pack with an Old Boots Got Soul t-shirt in your size, and there's a couple colors, so you get to choose like the color too. So I don't have just like a large or something. You actually get to choose your size. I'm not going to do that to you. So let's do that right now. Remember, no spam, please. And I'm going to play the song that we got this design from. It's called Old Boots Got Soul. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I'll remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Yeah. Old boots got so so I patch them when they need it, and this life has its toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. I come home in the evening after a harder working day. I'm proud of what I done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Getting better every day. Yes, old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has its soul. So I bandage when I'm bleeding. The old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. That's right, getting better every day, just like our favorite pair of boots. Old Boots Got Soul. You can hear that one on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to music. All right, we're going to stop it right there. Boom, let's go. All right, we're going to find our winner here of the second prize pack. And if you were just coming in during that song, here's what's up for grabs right now. We got a new Old Boots Got Soul. This is a brand new design. I just put these up in the store yesterday. Made by ISO Band. The Gardener Hands CD, that's my first one. A Boots and Ballads bottle opener and keychain there. A Wallaroo phone wallet, also fits inside a boot, and a sticker pack. So this is a really, really nice prize pack, guys. And you also get to choose your shirt size and your color. There's a couple of different ones. I like this green, but you know, I'm a green kind of guy. If I was blue, I would die, probably, or something. Is that how the song goes? So let's get our winners right now, or our one winner. We got 91 folks in here. Great to see you guys. Thank you for joining me. 91 folks, wow. You guys are the best. Love you seriously. And we will find our winner here. Just let me pull up my random number generator. All right, so I'm gonna put 91 in here and generate. Okay, I got some counting to do. So here's some intense music. Boom, there we go. We got it. Okay. The winner of the second prize pack and the t-shirt is Roberto Gonzalez. Let's go. Congrats, Roberto. Whoa. He wins with the comment, "Let me have that package, please." It's all yours, buddy. Congrats, Roberto Gonzalez. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Yes. Oh, man. Roberto, I need you to email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com, or I can find you in the spreadsheet. That's why I asked you guys for your YouTube username, because so many times people win and then they never email me, and I can't find their information, so we end up having to give this stuff away again. So please email me, or I'll try to find you in the sheet. All right, let's do this. Thank you, Jim, for the super chat tip. I appreciate that. Thank you. Spider Hawkeye says, it would be a great to add that shirt to your collection. Hell yeah, it would. Put it on your Christmas lists, everybody. Old Boots Got Soul. Yes, I love this design. ISO Band did a great job with it. Great job. Official Retro wants me to sing The Connector. I'll do that at the after party. I'll take some requests. We got a program here. Let me show you that program, just written with typos. And if I can pull it up here, it's right here. This is what we got going on this evening. We did the songs. We did the first 2 giveaway prize packs. Now we're going to do 11 reasons to be thankful for Boots. And then I'm going to play some more music. And we're going to announce the winner of the Cowtown Cobra Boots there at the end. And then, just because the program ends here doesn't mean the live stream ends. We have the after party, as always, where I get to talk to you guys a little bit more intently, because I'm not trying to stick to the program here, and I pretty much just hand it over to you guys. We just talk, hang out, I play some music if you guys want, we talk Boots, whatever. It's all good. Okay, so speaking of that program, we got to get into the segment for this evening. Yes, thank you all for joining me here. 506 of you entered and gave me a, oh geez, what is this thing? Typos. Don't quit the day job as a musician, Brian says. Yes. Don't quit the day. I'm just like putting all those F's in. F. Just, give me an F. Let's do it. Okay, so I asked you guys, what were you thankful most for cowboy boots, cowboy boot industry, and the Western wear industry in general? I left it really wide open for you guys to give me some answers, and 506 of you gave me answers, and I pick 10 or 11 of them right here, and we're going to go through them and talk about them. This is 11 reasons why you should be thankful for cowboy boots. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So it's that time of year. Thanksgiving is coming up, and we can kind of start to think about, what we're most thankful for in a great broad sense, right? I mean, we can think about it day in and day out. Thankful for freedom and things like this, but like when you get to like the nitty gritty, like the small things in our lives, like cowboy boots or, China, plateware, silverware, who knows what little things we could be grateful for that affect our lives day in and day out. Cowboy boots is one of those things, or at least like I thought it was, right? Early on, where I never really thought anybody would care what kind of boots that I was wearing, what kind of footwear that I was wearing. But there's this huge community, and a lot of you guys recognize that. A lot of you guys recognize the options that you have when it comes to cowboy boots. So it was tough to go through all 506 of them and whittle it down, and I'll probably share more of them in like a blog post or on Instagram or something like that. But I came down to 10 or 11 of them right here, and I want to share them with you right now. Thank you all for going through that form and hitting and actually typing that out, because it really means a lot to the content here and helps me out do these segments on a regular basis. So let's get into the first one. We have Matt S. from Canada here. So Matt S. from Canada says, the fact that they make such a statement. I'm from Alberta, which is more Western. I grew up wearing boots and hats and such. Now I'm in Ontario, which isn't as Western, which means I stand out wearing my boots around. It's like I'm the only one doing it, and I love it. I'm proud of my heritage. Thank you, Matt S., for that answer. And I agree. Like, it's such a grateful feeling to be just standing out, being an individual, being yourself, right? If you can make that happen for yourself, that is something to be grateful for 100 times over, because so many people out there get hung up on their insecurities. You know, I don't want to wear cowboy boots because I'm afraid of what people will think of me. Not Matt S. He's proud that he's different and wearing those cowboy boots in Ontario where not many other people wear them, and I love it. Thank you, Matt S., for the answer. All right, let's go on to our second one here. Jesse A. from Florida. He says, I'm thankful for the community around cowboy boots. Boots are great conversation starters and friend makers. I've never met someone in the industry community that wasn't friendly and happy to share their knowledge or experiences. I like to compare it to Jeep Wave, and all Jeep owners know and love. That Jeep Wave, yes. Thank you, Jesse A. from Florida. You know, when I was in high school, my mom had a Jeep Wrangler, so I know firsthand when I got the chance to drive the Jeep Wrangler, which she wouldn't let me do very often, guys, because that thing was her baby. But when I did get the chance to drive the Jeep Wrangler, when you see other Wranglers, they wave at each other, right? And it can be like that with boots, too. It can be like that. It's like you say nice boots to somebody and they say nice boots back. Like, that's just the thing. It's like, hey, thanks. Cool that you appreciate my boots. I appreciate your boots, too. It's already a conversation starter, like Jesse A. said, and I'm thankful for that, too. You guys are just hitting all of those little thankful buttons in the cowboy boot industry and community that I never thought would be a thing when I started wearing them. All right, now let's go on to the third reason to be thankful for cowboy boots. This one comes from Wesley J. out of South Carolina. And he says, it's nostalgia. It reminds me of my dad's daily cowboy boots and pearl snap shirts. 100%. 100%, Wesley. You know, I think that's really cool, too, because that is, like, so family-oriented, right? A lot of you guys wear boots because that's just what your family does, right? And especially when you get hand-me-down boots from, like, your father-in-law, your father, your mother, handing the boots down to their daughter, you know, or godfather. These are my godfather's boots up here. These ones right here. These are my godfather's boots, and they don't fit me at all. But I'm so thankful that I have them because it's a constant reminder of just living up to what he believed in me, right? He believed that I could kick ass and take names, so I can walk in here every day, look at those boots, and be like, I'm going to kick ass and take names. Let's go. So that whole family rooted in the boots and nostalgia. I just love it, Wesley. Great point. I'm thankful for that too. All right, let's move on to number 4 here. Eduardo G. from Nevada. He says he's thankful for the build, quality, and longevity of cowboy boots. Great option as far as sustainability, since most can be resold and given new life. I agree. I'm super thankful for that. Not only because, you know, it's sustainable. You know, I'm not throwing out sneakers every 6 months, right? You're not throwing out crappy shoes. You get to keep these boots and resole them over and over and over. So not only are you just consuming less, but also that boot gets more and more and more and more comfortable, right? It gets so comfortable. I'm talking about my first boot right here, the Boulay 7031, resold 6 times. I swear the impression of this when I put it on, my foot has the impression in there, and it's crazy. It feels so comfortable. I'm so thankful for the fact that I can get my boots resold as well, because sustainability, sure thing, comfort, 100%. I love it. All right, let's go on to number 5. Thank you, Eduardo, for the message and the great answer. Number 5 is Chris D. from Minnesota. He says, since recently starting to wear boots, I've noticed confidence building. Weird, but boots make you feel like you need to be a better person and use more of that Southern hospitality with everyone. Yes, I completely agree with this, and I'm so thankful for that as well. Guys, chivalry is not dead. Ladies and gentlemen wear boots. That's right. You know, Chris came into this thing with an idea that I've been thinking about a lot. So you get new boots, you're wearing them, but you still need to earn them. And the way that you earn them is by having that confidence, but also being kind and polite, you know, being that lady, being that gentleman that makes the whole boot community proud. So I love that answer so much, Chris. Thank you for sending it in. Let's go on to number 6 here, the 6th reason to be thankful for cowboy boots. This one comes from Jennifer P. out of Texas. As a woman, really quality boots are harder for me to find. Cowboy boots are high quality, and I can still wear beautiful vintage boots too, which I love. Plus, I love the look and fabulousness of them. Jennifer, thank you for using the word fabulousness. I had to practice that one a couple of times before the live stream because I knew I was going to mess it up, and I didn't. I agree. I hear about this all the time from Brenna, Jennifer. She is so upset at some of the quality issues that she has with the boots that she has access to as a woman. It seems like some of it is very poorly made and just there to service trends. Luckily, in the cowboy boot industry, women's boots are made the exact same as the men's boots, especially when you get up to brands like Lucchese, Blackjack, Cowtown, Tecovas. These brands, these cowboy boot brands, they make the boots exactly the same. I was in the factory in Leon for Los Altos with Yeehaw Cowboy. And they had women's boots lined up right next to the men's boots, and they were all exactly the same. They were going through exactly the same process, and that's something that you only find really in the Western wear industry, in cowboy boots. And a lot of other industries, it's really split up between the qualities that you have access to. So I think it's a great thing. Thank you, Jennifer, for that answer. Let's go on to number 7 here. We have another message from another Texan. This is Gabriel A. out of Texas. He says, cowboy boots have become a form of identity for me. All my life, I've tried to please other people and dress like other people to fit in, but I decided once I got older, I was done with that. So on my 16th birthday, my parents got me my first pair of cowboy boots, and then when I was 18 with my own job, I bought my own pair, the Cowtown bull hide boots, and never looked back. Oh, I love it, Gabriel. Yes, 100%. I love it. It's all about that individuality, right? And not caring about what others think. And with that, when you say, screw it, I don't care what other people think. I'm not going to, follow them just because they want to wear the Vans or they want to wear the skinny jeans. I'm going to wear what I want to wear. And there's a sense of freedom that comes with that, isn't there? Is it just like frees you? And when you make that first step, then all of a sudden, while you're in your cowboy boots, you find you're making more steps into, if I don't care about this, then I don't care what people think about when I do this thing. I don't care about what people think of me when I go, move across the country and try to live in a new state for 3 months or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Because I'm just out here living my life, and I'm super thankful for the freedom that comes with that. Thank you, Gabriel, for that answer. I love it. All right, let's move on to number 8, where Thomas A. Let's move on to number 8, where Thomas M. from Georgia just wrote, he's thankful for Tim's boots, and I am thankful for Thomas for leading me into a sly advertisement because, of course, this segment and entire live stream is made possible by timsboots.com. Guys, you can get some incredible boots from timsboots.com. Blackjack, Cowtown, these Cowtown Cobra ones, and you can save 10% when you use my code Jeremiah Craig 1 at checkout. And 10% can go a long way, especially on these blackjack boots. Are you kidding me? So head on over to timsboots.com and use my code for your next boot purchase. And if you purchase snakeskins from them, they should 100% come exactly the way that you expect them. Oh, I had to do it. Guys. Sorry, Bryce. Sorry, Tacovas. All right. But seriously, if we want to make that a real number instead of just an ad and then throwing it in there, Tim's Boots. Thomas M. is thankful for Tim's Boots, and I'm thankful for them too, and so many other small businesses all around this country. Guys, the heart and soul of the cowboy boot industry and Western wear is in these small mom and pop shops. You guys see me going around the country and just visiting these stores, checking out the different kinds of boots that they have in there. These are the best places to get boots. They're extremely kind. They know what they're talking about because that's all they do. They're not just working there while working at another job or going to college like some of these really big franchise stores, right? And they have really unique boots that are only exclusive to their stores. So guys, seriously consider supporting these small businesses all across the country because they are amazing and I'm very grateful that they are there. Thank you, Thomas, for the message. All right. So let's go on to number 9. This is from Phil C. out of Florida. And he says, after my back surgery, nothing was as comfortable to walk in as my cowboy boots. 12 years later, boots are all I wear. Yes, guys, I debunked this a long time ago. Cowboy boots are not uncomfortable. Yeah, I think they are so comfortable. So much so that people who have back surgery because they have been wearing New Balances and things like this their entire life, they switch over to boots after the back surgery and no issues ever. You gotta love it. Thank you so much, Phil, for the message. I am so thankful for the comfort that cowboy boots provide as well. Yo, Cito the Great, thank you so much for that super chat tip. I really appreciate you and for following me for so long. I love it. Thank you. All right, let's move on to number 10. This one comes from Chris H. out of Colorado. He says, everyone is there for each other. People have differences in preferences, budget, and use, but we all understand and support each other. I'm really thankful for this too, Chris. You know, it kind of goes back to that Jeep Wave thing that we were talking about earlier. You can connect with people on this common ground. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what you believe in, either politically or religiously. If you're both wearing boots, that's the connection, right? That's the connection, and that's what we need more of, is to notice where we connect on common ground. And I'm really thankful for that as well, because you can make a connection with another boot wearer like that, because they have a story about their boots most times, even if they're a brand new wearer. So thank you so much, Chris H. from Colorado, for that amazing answer. All right. So finally, we got number 11, the 11th reason to be thankful for cowboy boots or the industry. This answer comes from Jeremiah C. out of New York. You know, he says, as someone who never thought anyone would care which type of footwear I chose to wear, I'm thankful for all of the incredible people I have met through the cowboy boot industry and community. It's changed my life completely and allowed me to live life fully and truly for myself and others, and I am eternally grateful for this opportunity. And it's true, guys. I never thought the community was this big, and I am so, so grateful for each and every one of you who has made this possible. And I am so grateful to the point where I try to make win-win situations where we can do giveaways like this too. And so several of you can come away with a brand new pair in your size. And I'm just getting started too. I'm trying to do, give away 1 pair a month right now. And that's a pretty big goal. But if you guys stick with me, it might be even more. It might be astronomical what I'm able to do in the future. And I just want to show my grateful feelings and thankfulness to you every step of the way. Love you guys so, so much. That is 11 reasons to be thankful, or 11 reasons why several of you are thankful for cowboy boots and the Western wear industry. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your answers. And I will have more answers in the future at blog posts or on Instagram, so be sure that you keep track of me on those platforms as well if you want to see more reasons why people are thankful for cowboy boots. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys are seriously amazing. That was the segment. How did you guys like that one? You love never having to decide what to wear. Focus on putting the right foot forward. I see you, Christopher Thomas. I like that. I like that. Hey, Governor Brown, good to see you. Governor Brown says he only wears cowboy boots. Tennis shoes and sneakers hurt your feet. They hurt my feet too. If I'm wearing them for too long, they hurt my feet. I could pretty much only wear them at the gym, and then if I don't know, it just feels weird. It just feels weird when I'm not in boots, guys. You know what I mean? David Hale still has the rattlesnake boots 35 years later. You always take care of them. They just look aged, the scales look good. Most comfortable footwear you've ever had. I love rattlesnake. The look of rattlesnake is so cool. Jay Washington is a fan of Jeremiah C's response out of New York State. What an answer. Thank you, Jeremiah C, for sending in that answer. Oh, man, River's rocking those Dan Post pythons. Nice. Yeah. Let's do a little jingle here. I'm grateful for boots, both for work and dress. I'm grateful for you and all the rest who help support this unlikely quest. I'm wishing all of you the best, the best. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's remember what we are thankful for this time of year. I'm sure it's a lot. Yes, there is the jingle. Let's go. Let's go. So thankful. So thankful. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Thank you. Also love the compliments that you get on your boots. Yeah, the nice boots. The nice boots. Hey, nice boots, man. Nice boots. That's what we really need. Like the Jeep Wave, it's just like a quick thing. Like even the Bills fans, Bills Mafia has it, and I'm sure some other fandoms across the world have it. But you see somebody else in Bills gear, and you just say "Go Bills," and you have to say "Go Bills" back, and then it's done, right? Just like the Jeep Wave. You wave, you both wave at each other. It's like good feelings for a second, and then it's done. Maybe we need something where it's like two people who are wearing boots don't know each other, just strangers walking past each other. They both say, "Hey, nice boots" to each other, and then they continue on their day. You know, no sense in having to stop and tell a story about it every time. Just say, "Hey, nice boots, nice boots. See you later. Have a good day." That's it. Let's start it. Let's start that happening. Perry Williams, thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Jesus Ramon, yo, thank you for the super chat tip. Jesus is grateful. He has a pair each day of the week, and for the boot community. Yes, Jesus, gotta love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that super chat tip. Yo, Carl Cass, good to see you. Always tuning in for the reviews from El Paso, Texas. Gotta love it. Yes, good to see you, Carl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brian says, at 6'4", wearing boots, and the hat makes it so much easier for the family to find you in the crowds. I bet, yeah. But also, pain in the ass for anybody standing behind you at, like, the festivals and whatnot. I hear that sometimes too, and I'm only 6'1", but people are like, "Oh, I can't believe that we got here late and just behind this tall guy. It's so annoying." What can you do to get used to the 1.5-inch heel? Leo Norkson asks. Just wear them regularly. It does take a little bit. Also, make sure that you have your that you're standing up straight. Because sometimes, if you're wearing heels for the first time, you might want to lean, and it's going to look really weird. So make sure you're standing up straight, shoulders back, and do a heel toe, like lead with your heel. So I notice a lot of people, actually, for some reason, not that it's bad or that I judge you when you do it, it's just as interesting to me. A lot of people just step straight down or step first on the ball of their foot. So if you have a heel or you're used to just stepping straight down first or walking on the balls of your feet most of the time, switching to cowboy boots can be kind of awkward. Make sure that you do a heel foot. So put that heel down on the ground first when you're walking, and then the rest of your foot. I'm sure you can get it by watching a couple more of those extended tests. Just that heel first, then the ball of your foot, instead of just walking on the ball of your foot. I don't know if you do that. I've seen a lot of people do that, and I always think to myself, that would be a really awkward way to walk in cowboy boots. So make sure you go heel foot, heel ball of the foot, heel ball of the foot, instead of any other way, and keep your back up straight. Hey, Gabe Wright. Haven't said the winner yet. We just did the segment here. So we got the segment done. Let me pull up that typo-ridden program. We just did the 11 reasons to be thankful for boots. And next up, we got some music and another prize pack. So we're getting closer and closer to the announcement of the Cowtown Cobra Boots winner, courtesy of timsboots.com. Remember, you guys can save 10% at timsboots.com when you use code JeremiahCraig1 at checkout. But before we get into that, Twisted Willow Fabrication, you've seen the stuff that they've made here on the prize pack. So Twisted Willow Fabrication is run by my parents, and they make a lot of my merch, including like this mug here. It's awesome that they're able to do this, and we're able to partner in this way. So they're always on the live chats, and when they notice people who are being really positive, good vibes in the live chat, they like to show that with and support that with a good vibes giveaway, courtesy of Twisted Willow Fabrication, and they give away a Step in the Strongest Way keychain. This is the only way that you can get one of these keychains. You can't buy this on my store. This is the only way to get this keychain is if you win the Good Vibes giveaway. So every once in a while when they're on the live chat, they choose somebody who stood out to them in the live chat for a Good Vibes giveaway. And today they have just texted me and chosen their winner for the Good Vibes giveaway, and it is Alex Branson. Alex Branson, congrats. Congrats, Alex Branson, for winning the Good Vibes giveaway, courtesy of TwistedWillowFabrication.com. I'm going to need you to email Twisted Willow Fabrication. Hold on one second. Fabrication at gmail.com. I'm gonna have you email them, and they will hook you up with your Step in the Strongest Way keychain. And that also comes with Vault access, guys. So you get access to a special area of my website where you get to see videos early. You get extra entries into giveaways like this and so much more. So it's an awesome, awesome way to get lots of extra perks just by being nice in the live chat. That's it. Thank you, Alex Branson, for being such a positive presence in the live chat. All right. Let's get back to the music here and another giveaway prize pack here. Thank you, Daniel Hill. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. The vault is a place to be, Neil says. It is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. All right, so let's do another prize pack here. Let's see here. The prize pack, we're on prize pack number 3. This is the last prize pack that I have for you tonight. Here's prize pack number 3. We got a Wallaroo phone wallet, which also fits inside of a boot if you wanted it to. Gardner Hands CD. That's my first CD ever. A bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. A Life is for Taking Chances big pin. That's a big pin. And a sticker pack as well. Yes, it is a really big pin, guys. Let me show you. It requires 2 clasps on the back of it. So here it is. The Life is for Taking Chances pin, made and sublimated. They're doing sublimation work here now by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Come on, focus for me. Focus. Well, anyways, Life is for Taking Chances. That's the name of my last album. So that's the last prize pack tonight. You guys know how it goes. I put comment now in the live chat. Every comment after that is entered to win. I'm going to put up a giveaway ticker here. And I'm going to play a little travel song here. It's called Montana Moon. And it's just about traveling through Montana with hopes of getting home by Christmas. Montana moon shining off the snowy plains. I'll be home soon, staying true to my lanes. The dogs prove themselves past the panhandle while I dug out my truck stop shower sandals just to go inside and warm my toes. Then we slept in the storm for an hour or two before it died down, which was our cue to move on through towards home. Montana moon lights my way on a shortcut through the res. That golden loom unravels a few shining threads. On recommendation from whitefish in-laws who join me in their hunting draws. So this route drew out many gleaming eyes. And after I lost one honey in Flagstaff to a station change in a 7-point rack, I'm thankful for your light in these December skies. Montana moon, stealing the warmth from the rest stop air. Without much room, I pull into the last spot with care. All of my fellow road souls are sleeping soundly, dreaming of warm cakes and coffee with their folks around the Christmas tree. I too bundled up for the night and covered my windows from your ambient light to sleep until I was woken by the freeze. Montana moon, I must say farewell as we come closer to Belfouche. I'll be back through in a year to see your midnight winter hues. stopped on the side of the highway. I kept you on my mind all day. Careful on the ice where the road softly winds. I just kept my momentum alone in the sound of those old diesel drums, so I could be home for Christmas time. There is Montana Moon. Yes, it's time to start thinking about Christmas, but not time to start thinking about those traditional carols, you know what I'm saying? So we got one there from a traveler's or trucker's perspective. Thanks to all the truckers doing that hard work this season. All right, we're stopping it right there. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Jared Babson wants to know how he gets vault access. Would love to show more support. Well, all you guys have to do to show support and get some vault access merch is by heading over to my store, jeremiahcraig.com/store, and clicking on that vault access link up at the top menu there. And then everything in that vault access link comes from Twisted Willow Fabrication, and it comes with a little code on it. And then you scan that code and you get access to the secret part of my website. So I just released new mugs and belt buckles, actually. That is engraved by twistedwillowfabrication.com. And don't scream, I'm just going to show you what the belt buckle looks like here. So here it is, Old Boots Got Soul. Old Boots Got Soul belt buckle is now up in the store, and it comes with a code on the back of it. I'm covering it up with my thumb so that there's no cheating possible. And when you scan that code, you get access to the vault. So just head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/store and hit that vault access link. Let's get our winner here for this last prize pack. Let's remind everybody what's up for grabs right here. We got a Wallaroo phone wallet. My first album, CD, Gardener Hands. That's got a lot of fun songs on it. A bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, a pin made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, says life is for taking chances, and a sticker pack. Let's go. That's what we got here for this last prize pack. All right. So we got 105 people in here. Are you kidding me? I love you guys. It's good to see you. I love it when we break 100 views on the live stream. Oh, it's so good. Let's go. Okay, so I got some counting to do, so you're going to have to bear with me here. I'm going to pick somebody at random in the live stream, and I do have quite a large number that I'm going to count out, so here is some intense music to hold you over. Oh, we got it. Boom. Okay, so the winner here for the final prize pack, thank you for bearing with me there while I counted it out, is Official Retro. Official Retro. You are the winner for the final prize pack. Congrats, Official Retro. Let's go. I'm going to need you to email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com, and we will get those prizes to you. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats. Congrats. Official Retro. Official Retro won the last one. There we go. Let me just write it down. Boom. Got it. Congrats, Official Retro. Let's go. Okay, so I got one more song for you guys before we announce the winner of the Cowtown Cobra boots. I mean, let's just look at these things again. Look at how nice they are. I love this symmetrical pattern of how Cobra skin looks. Doesn't it just look so cool? It looks great. If you guys are like, oh man, I just entered, I'm not really a big fan of that look. wish I could get something else, but I'll take them. Well, you can get something else because really all that you win is a gift certificate to timsboots.com for the value of those boots. So you can get those boots, and I highly recommend that you do. But if you have some blackjacks in mind, if you got your sights set on something like next level, not to say that those Cowtown boots aren't nice, but if you got your sights set on something a little bit more pricey, then you can use that to take off of the price of those blackjacks. And then also use my code JeremiahCraig1 to save it even an extra 10%. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys. Oh man, you guys are the best. You sure could use one of those bottle openers, and great album to listen to you outside by the bonfire, Spider Hawkeye. Well, there it is. JeremiahCraig.com/store. It's all there. Cameron Beers, the entries ended yesterday because I needed everybody's information to announce it today. But don't worry, because another giveaway starts on Thanksgiving. Speaking of Thanksgiving, you guys have wild turkeys? You guys have wild turkeys for Thanksgiving? This song is about growing up on game. And that's kind of just what it's called, too. It's called I Grew Up on Game. Here we go, let's do it. I grew up on game, but it's never been the same ever since I quit my wild ways. From where we all came, remembering our place, growing up on game. Close your eyes, slip back time, and all you'll feel is a love inside. I grew up on game, but I always played it safe, never messed with daddy's marinade. When the night's a dangerous state, there's always an extra plate for a passing stranger at the gate. I grew up on game. Your mind, certain you will find that all you feel is love inside. I grew up on game, and I know I'll never change. I can't quit my wild ways. From where we all came, remembering our place, growing up on game, yeah. I grew up on game. Yes, buddy, you can hear that one on my album In Vacant Dates and Intentions on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, or wherever you listen to music. All right, it's that time. It's that time. Guys, it's time to announce our winner of the Cowtown Cobra Boots, courtesy of timsboots.com. That's right, timsboots.com. Huge shout out to them for making this possible. Love these boots, and we're gonna find out our winner right now. All right, so this is how it's gonna work. All right, so I have my random number generator here. I believe it should be, there we go. So I have my random number generator, and let's see, where is it? Boom. I have my random number generator here and all the entries right here for the Cowtown Boots giveaway. All right, so we had 506 entries, but as you can see, some people have several more entries, and like I said, that is a perk of the Boots and Ballads Vault. You get to trade your one entry for 7. Sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our numbers here, 555, and number 2, since we have our numbers start at 2 and 555, and then we're gonna find our winners. So here we go. We're gonna find it right now. You're gonna see who wins live right now, and then we're gonna go to that column or area on the sheet there, and we'll find our winner. So here we go. Generate winner 502. Who's spot 502? Who's spot 502? Let's do it. Where is it? It's such a long list. 502 is Moses Miller. Whoa! Congrats, Moses! Congrats! Let's go! Moses Miller wins with the Vault Access perk. Are you kidding me? It mattered today, guys. It mattered today. Moses Miller winning. Congrats, Moses. I hope he's here. I don't know if he's here. He's probably driving. Oh, guys, the Vault made a difference today. The Vault made a difference. Sometimes it does. Moses Miller coming through with the win. Are you here, Moses? Somebody message him. Get him here. Oh, man. Is a repeat winner? Yeah, I think he did win, but I think he won for his wife in the past. So he had a Carlos moment in the past when we did a women's only win, and he won those for his wife. The way back a long time ago, the Area Heritage Arto Zip ones. Man, congrats, Moses. Let's give it up again for Moses. Moses Miller coming through with the win here on this Tim's Boots Cowtown Cobra Boots giveaway. Love Tim's Boots. Gotta love Tim's Boots. 100%. Congrats, Moses. Congrats. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's go. I'm so happy. Congrats, Moses. Moses, such a big support. You guys want to know what we're thankful for here? I'm so thankful for Moses and everything that he's helped out with since the beginning. So it's only fair that he wins one of these for him, and I hope he enjoys the Cowtown Cobra boots or another pair that he uses his winnings on at timsboots.com. And I hope he uses the code if he does do that. Brandon Fitzgerald's must be present to win? No. Nope. You have to be present to win the prize packs, but you don't have to be present to win the boots because people got lives. And it's Saturday night. Maybe he needed to take his wife out for a date. You never know. So I don't want to hold that against people who are allowed to live in their lives. If they want to win a pair of boots while living their lives, they can do that. It's always fun when they are here, and I love playing for you guys too. But that's why we do the prize packs live too. All right, that's pretty much it for the whole live stream. I got one more song for you guys, and then we're gonna head into the after party. So if you guys want to stick around and just chat boots, you want to just hash it up, do a little jam sesh of conversation in the live chat, I'm all for it. You guys want to hear some different kinds of music, I'm all for it. But we're closing it out right now with a song called Dusty Vines. It's about the wine that they make in Arizona. Here it goes. The blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it the grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it on down to the Cochise County line with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs and feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the west is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. And these vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For in this old desert you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds will bring in the rain from the south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert way. Yes, the west is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Up on the mesa with my dusty vino, and I'm watching the sun go down. I revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. The west is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. As dusty vines, yes indeed. All right. Okay, huge shout out again to timsboots.com. Thank you to them for making this giveaway and event possible. I couldn't do it without them, and I couldn't do it without you guys too. So thank you for being here and making it all possible even to begin with, because nobody would want to work with me if it wasn't for you guys. So this is all like a nice win-win-win scenario where we can all enjoy everything together and get some boots on folks' feet out there. Oh man, thank you so much for joining me here on this Boots and Ballads, guys. I'm very, very excited for the next one that I have that is starting in Thanksgiving time. So Thanksgiving, we got a big giveaway coming up. The first video of that will be dropping on Thanksgiving, and it will be a 3 boots giveaway. It's going to be epic, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Until then, though, kick ass and take names, and I'll see you guys around on the coffee and musics that I do all week long, or on other social media platforms or right here on YouTube in the meantime. So I love you guys all. Wishing you a spectacular evening. If you want to stick around and chat, jam it up a little bit here. After party is now, but if you got places to be and people to see, then I will see you around. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Congrats, Moses. Have a good one, Neil. Thank you. Come on into the Facebook group, Neil says. Just search for Jeremiah's Brew Group and answer the questions. We promise they aren't hard questions. Although a lot of people seem that they are hard because sometimes people just don't answer them. So please answer those questions or we're not going to let you into the group. Alex, the vault. Let's see. Alex D says, how does the vault work? So, well, what happens is, let me see if I can find a keychain or something. Do I have a keychain here with a code on it? Some of my stuff doesn't have codes on it. So I have to, let me see here. Just hold on one second. I'm trying to find a code so I can scan it and show you what it looks like. Trying to show you what it looks like. The vault is pretty cool. It's just a secret part of my website where you get something from my store, jeremiahcraig.com/store, and then hit that vault access link. And it all comes from Twisted Wheel Fabrication there in Geneseo, New York. I don't have any thing with the code on it right now. Oh. Or else I would show you. But I try to refrain from having codes on my stuff like this. So I don't get stuff with the code, but if you were to get this mug, there would be a code right here, and you'd be able to scan it with your phone. Let me see if I can remember what it is. So you could scan it and then just go, and then it'll show you what is a URL, and you just tap it in your camera, and then it'll take you there. Is this it? Let me see. I don't remember if I remember the, nope, that's not it. I don't remember the URL that it actually is, which is probably good because it's secret, super secret part of my website. And if I had something with a code on it in here, I would show you what it was like, but I don't. It's pretty cool though. It is pretty cool. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. One second. And I'll get it to you. I'll just show it to you in a second. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you. Have a good one, Gabe. Thank you for joining. It was great to see you, along with everybody else who was hanging out this evening. It was great to see all of you guys. Now's the after party, so things chill out real quick, and we just sort of hang out. We just sort of hang out until we get too tired to keep hanging out. So it's pretty much up to you guys of, what happens here. If you guys want to hear more songs, I'm all for it. If you don't and you just want to talk, I'm all for that too. So it's all up to you. So, okay. All right. I got my URL here. So how it goes is you scan the, hold on, it'll take me. You scan the piece of merch that you get from Twisted Wheel Fabrication, so it was engraved by them. And then you scan it, you pull up and scan it like this. Oh man, I typed it in wrong. Man. How does that work? Oh, okay. That's what I did wrong. All right. So you put it in there, and then it comes up like this. It comes up like this. The Boots and Ballads Vault. All right? The Boots and Ballads Vault. Here it is. This is the secret part of my website. So you get to see Welcome to the Vault. As you can see here, You get some welcome text, and you get your extra entries for the Cowtown Cobra Boots giveaways. Just a perk. That's what I'm talking about. And then there's a new video in here about the Dan Post Stalker boot. So every week you get a new video a week early. So this one will drop on Tuesday. It'll become public to everybody else who's not in the vault on Tuesday. You also get promo codes and things like that. You get a free CD. If you want it, I'll just send you one. So lots of other things, and we're going to be using it for other things in the future too. So it's just like an area where you guys can see, it's just a special place where you guys can see things early, book calls with me that's not on the weekends, things like that. So it's fun. It's a fun little spot. How much is the discount for timsboots.com? Is 10%. 10% off. You use Jeremiah Craig 1 at checkout, and it's a 10% off discount, whether it's for Cowtown boots or for Blackjack boots, or even if you just wanted to buy Bic 4 conditioner and wanted to get 10% off that, you could do that through Tim's Boots too. I mean, it's only going to save you $2 at the end of the day, but hey, $2 is $2. You never know. Lucas wants to hear Busy My Spade. All right, I can do that. I could do that. Oh, man. Perry Williams Jr., thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I'm really glad you enjoyed the show. Where is my... Did I lose my... I must have lost my thing. My live streaming. So I'm just live streaming without the controls right now. Oh, my gosh. Let me pull up the controls again. There we go. 43 folks in here still. It's great to see you guys. Great to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out here for this after party. Just a chill after party. What do you guys think of this new design here that ISOBand made? I really like it a lot. It's kind of reminds me of like a dollar bill, but then you got the toe bugs on the side here. Oh, man. Just great attention to detail. Don't lose my thing, Brian. I hate it. Lucas, thank you so much for the super chat tip. Oh, man. Thank you, Lucas. Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Well, since he did a super chat tip, and that means it's Busy My Spade time right now. He says, come on, let's go. Enough of this chat. It's Busy My Spade now, right now. Like the new Busy My Spade, or Boots, Old Boots Got Soul logo. ISOBand is awesome. He's so good at what he does. So good. I really like this design, and I hope you guys like it too. So it'll be fun to see what you think of the hoodies too. I'll show you the hoodie in a second. It's pretty sweet. Been waiting all week, Kevin, and missed it. Kevin99. Oh man, you'll have to catch the replay. Man, I don't think I like these new strings I got. I've been trying the Daddario ones. They're just a little different. And plus, I got this new tuner. I don't know if it's the tuner or my strings, or if it's me, or if it's the weather. But tuning my guitar over the past month has been a pain in the ass. Surprised it went so well tonight, actually. And now it's starting to give up. It's starting to quit. Gotta get one, Perry. Dollar bills, Jeff. What do you got, gal? Yes, the replay. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. Thank you. About my CD on YouTube, do I get royalties? I get ad rev whenever you guys watch it. So that's how I get paid most of the time on YouTube, whether it's like with music or with my music or my videos. So it's the ads that run before. So I don't have royalties from sync licensing, because when I do sync licensing, it's kind of complicated and I don't know if you guys care. But when I upload music to be on Spotify and things like that, an option is for them to do the licensing and for them to get the royalties for me. But the only problem with that is that they will take my revenue from my ads to then pay me again if I allow them to do that for YouTube. So if I was to use my music in one of my own videos, they'll take some of that money and then pay it to me, but they'll take a little bit off of the top. And I'm like, I don't need you to do that. I'll just get paid for it with the ads. So I turn that off. I just turn it off because it's just nonsense. So I just rely on YouTube ad rev for that sort of thing. Jeff, thank you for the super chat tip. Yes, Carlos. Oh man, you're the best. Thank you for the super chat tip, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Rachel Crosby asks a good question. Any collab plans in the works for Boots like in the past? Yes, there is. But it won't happen until next year because the boots have got to get built first, and then I got to test them to see if it's something I actually want to do. So yeah, we got some plans happening. There's some plans happening. Yeah, I get paid from Apple iTunes whenever you buy. I get like $6 or something, even though it costs $10. iTunes has got to take their cut, and that's kind of a hefty cut. So yeah, I get like $6 when you buy my album on iTunes. Here's Busy My Spade, which is also available on iTunes. Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand, laid out the bell after she got low. And I was summoned here to be the guide and to sing her off to the other side. But if anything should happen, you'd be the first to know. If she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. And busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. I worked in the bone house when I was a boy, making room for the new, pushing back the soil. When I found gouges made from within. Maybe a lover, mother or brother. It wasn't long till I found another, put down low when they never should have been. So now at night I sing among the dead and busy my spade when I have accompaniment. I dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing. My spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. She laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, and I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low, Yes, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yes, all right. Busy my spade. Thank you for the request, Lucas. Cheers. Cheers to that, buddy. Cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man, oh, man. Neil comes through, says, YouTube Premium pays content makers you watch. It's true. So if you pay that, I don't know what it is now, what, $10 a month or something? So every time you watch a video of mine, I automatically get paid, whether you click on the ads or not. So if you want to make sure that you don't see the ads in my video, because that's just something that I've had to work into my business plan. If you don't want to see that, then you can pay for YouTube Premium and then not see ads on anything. And they'll also give you like YouTube Music, I think, or they used to. So you get to have a bunch of different songs too. So you get a bunch of stuff with YouTube Premium. That's kind of nice. I have YouTube Premium, and I really like it. Francesca, good to see you. Francesca Hancock on the stream. Been watching your videos for 2 years, and this is your first time watching a live stream. Oh, thank you for being here. You love watching the boot reviews, and you love what I'm doing with the videos and amazing music too. Thank you, Francesca. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm so happy that you are enjoying the music, the boots, the combination here that doesn't seem so obvious to me or a lot of other people, but it's just working, and I love it, and I'm glad you like it too. Carol says she knows where to go. She wants to hear she knows where to go. You got it. You got it. Carlos and Jeff, if you guys have any requests for those super chat tips, feel free to throw them in the live chat here. I want to make sure that you guys get your requests too, just in case I missed them. I didn't autograph the CD for you, gal. I'm sorry. I can fix that. I'll send you another one. No problem. What bourbon am I nipping on, Perry says. You're enjoying some old granddad. I got the Angel's Envy tonight. Angel's Envy. That's a tasty one. Smoother than the rock gut that I usually imbibe with. Just a little smoother than that. Lucas has got some Kentucky Owl. That's what I'm talking about. What country artists have I been inspired by? Jay asks. Well, definitely been inspired by Marty Robbins. Are you kidding me? That Gunfighter's Ballad. Love me some Marty Robbins. Coulter Wall with his murder ballads. I'm inspired by him. Definitely inspired by Johnny Cash. Are you kidding me? Who's not inspired by Johnny Cash? And who else? You know who I like? Who I dig recently is Luke Combs. His prolific release of music is very inspiring. I'm like, damn, look at him go! Another album already? Another song? Are you kidding? He just put out a song yesterday, and now he's putting up a new song that he just wrote on his Instagram. Are you kidding me? So definitely Luke Combs as well. Alison Krauss, no doubt. Ever since I was like, 13 or 14, I love Alison Krauss. And then we want to talk about like bluegrass country is huge with me. I love Stanley Brothers, Flatt and Scruggs, that sort of deal. Gotta love it. Do I like Waylon Jennings? Of course, I like Waylon Jennings. I like Willie Nelson, of course. There's Moses! Moses, you won! Moses, you won the boots! There he is! Congrats, Moses! You won the Cobra boots! There he is! He's here! Good to see you. You won, Moses. You won the boots. Love the stuff that Allison Krauss did with Robert Plant. Me too. I wish they did more. Moses won the boots. Moses Miller won the boots. Are you going to do the Cowtown Cobra boots, or are you going to use that value to put towards another pair of boots on timsboots.com, like a pair of blackjacks or something? No worries, Moses. You're a busy guy. You're all over the country. You kidding? You don't have to apologize to us. You're driving all over the country, making sure people get their toilet paper and their medals and everything that they need. I'm pumped that you won. Congratulations, Moses. All right, now you gotta decide whether you want the Cowtown Cobra boots or you want something else to put towards the value of those boots to put towards something else. You'll have to let us know. In the meantime, I'm gonna play "She Knows Where to Go" for Carol. Oh, man. All of the trails soon are through. Left there on a dark avenue, so far from home, left all alone, but she knows where to go. That old corner bench calls her name. She don't have to face that shame, no. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. She knows where to go, but she's too young to know that she knows where. Sailors, they're all gone, and others have stowed away before the dawn. Dark clouds will soon make their rounds, but she knows where to go. That old corner bench offers no protection from the rain. She don't have to face that shame, no. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. She knows where to go, but she's too young to know that she knows where. Face this curse for the first time hurts the worst, but she won't lose. Just look at the clues. She longs to find a new place without finding any lines to trace. Her past behind, she has the time, yeah. She knows where to go. She don't have to deal with that pain. She don't have to face that shame, no. She knows She Thank you, Carol, for the request. Yes, Jim, thank you for hanging out this evening. He's headed out. Catch you later. Thank you for being here. Huge support. Jim Collins, thank you so much for being here. Oh, man, oh, man. Mark Dotson says, anyone know what happened to Nick Ryan and his channel? Nick's doing great, Mark. With the pandemic being over for the most part, he had to go back into the office. That's one of the reasons why he did so much on YouTube during the pandemic, was because nobody he had the opportunity to. Nobody was requesting his presence at different places all across the state of Texas. But now that he's got to go back into the office and all around to different places, he can't find the time or the value in continuing the YouTube channel. But hopefully he will be making some content in some new ways. We'll see what happens. So we'll have to see what happens. But we'll have to see if he starts doing some written content. I was talking to him recently, and maybe there's some blog posts in his future that has to do with Western wear and cowboy boots. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens. Have a good one, Neil. Time to go back to sleep, Neil says, in Scotland, getting up at 3 a.m. to hang out with us for so long. Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you for being here. Your support over the many years means so much to me. Thank you. You're actually finally home, which is why you missed it. Been gone a lot lately, and was getting your kids bathed and put to bed. So you're late to the party, and that's the reason right there why I don't require attendance for the boots, everybody. That's the reason right there. Because he was on the road all week, had to spend time with his family. Respect it, guys. So I don't want people to feel like they need to be here to win when they've been on the road all week, and they just need to spend a little time with their family. So I don't want that to keep people from winning boots. And I'm sure that you guys can understand that. Do I recommend Chisos? Gus John Jim? It depends on what you're looking for, right? If you're looking for like a traditionally made boot that feels like cushion, feels luxuriously cushioned right when you put it on, you're not into the traditional build of like that hard leather insole, then yeah, I'm going to recommend Chisos. Chisos is very, very comfortable with that very unique insole that they have in there that some have tried to copy, but it's not the same. Like Tecovas has like a similar one, but it's not even close to how comfortable the Chisos one is. So if you're looking for like a new level of cushion and comfort that feels way different than anything else that you've ever experienced in a cowboy boot, and that's kind of what you're looking for, then Chisos all the way. Yeah. Chisos all the way. Jeff Horton says Chisos are awesome. You got yourself a pair. Hey Jeremiah, what are my Thanksgiving traditions? Mark Somerville asks, and what are everybody else's? Yeah, that's a good discussion topic. I'll play some. You know what? It's gonna take a little bit for people to catch up in the live chat. So share your Thanksgiving traditions right now, and I will play Inflatable Sofa for Carlos with his request, Inflatable Sofa. So share your Thanksgiving traditions in the live chat, and then I'll come through after the song and then talk about mine. So here is Watch It All Burn on the Lake from our Inflatable Sofa. Have a good one, Mom. Good night. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflect a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I brought my propane stove and a fishing pole. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Inflatable sofa. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you again for another super chat tip. And thank you, Gail, for the super chat tip as well. Yes, you can hear that song on my album, Life is for Taking Chances. That I released last year. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, let's go. Let's go. All right, so we are talking Thanksgiving traditions here. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to come through here. Chisos are easy to dress up with the suit. Oh, I bet, 100%. Number 5 is a good-looking boot. Yeah, it is. All right, Kevin99 got a fitting with Dustin Lau. Thanks to the videos? Yes. Oh, man, I'm so jealous. Dustin is such a good guy. I met him in Wichita Falls for the first time in person. Of course, I interviewed him. That you probably watched that. But I met him at the Boot and Saddle Makers Roundup in Wichita Falls. He had a seminar that he did, too, about inlay. Just an awesome guy. Really, really great bootmaker. You'll have to share the boots that end up coming from that. I know it'll probably be a year or two because those custom bootmakers are backed up quite a bit, which is great. But I can't wait to see what you end up getting, Kevin99. I can't wait to see what they look like. I'm sure we'll see them ahead of time on Dustin's Instagram, which is Ducks Heritage Leather, I believe, on Instagram. You guys should all follow him and see the boots that he's making. It's very, very incredible. Great, great work from Dustin Lau at Ducks Heritage Cowboy Boots. Thank you, Spider Hawkeye. Appreciate it. I'm glad you like that song. Brian Little has a new tradition since 2004. Thanksgiving dinner at the sister-in-law's farm. Ooh, that sounds awesome. That sounds great. Mark Somerville says, I've cooked the dinner since 2018. And then after dinner, we drink wine and watch The Godfather on AMC. Ooh, that's a good one. I love that. Driving home to Oklahoma from North Carolina for your dad's big dinner. Nice. Safe travels there. Safe travels. That'll be fun. Yo, how's it going, Garcia? Good to see you. What should you do about an uncomfortable leather insole that isn't removable? So, are you talking about the hard leather insole, Daniel Altamarino? Like the hard leather insole, the traditional, it's like, oh, wow, that's really hard and kind of shocking. It's not comfortable at all. You know, I talked with Travis at Trav's Outfitters there in South Dakota, Watertown, and he had a great way of saying this. He says, the traditional boots, the first day that you wear them will be the most uncomfortable that they ever are. And then on the modern boots, the first day that you wear them will be the most comfortable that they ever are. So the cushion of a Twisted X or an Ariat, that comfort comes from day one, and then it's just sort of goes downhill from there. On the traditional one, it's just all up. So that first day, that first couple of weeks, that first month, even the first year, sometimes depending on who made your boots, it might be a struggle to break them in because that leather will end up forming to your foot. And once it does, you get little like pockets where your toes are. And when that happens, it is unequaled comfort to anything that you can get from some of these cushioned boots. But if it's not for you, it's hard, that struggle is definitely not worth it, then what I do is I put in a little leather insert that has just a thin bit of cork underneath it. JW Boot Company, which is now called Escambia Boot Company, he makes them right there in the office. Like he puts them together. I didn't know that until I had a call with him. I thought he outsourced them and then resold them, but he actually makes thin leather insoles with cork that gives you a little bit of padding, so it's not going to fill up the majority of the boot, right? Because that's one of the problems that you get with some of these Ariat inserts or Dr. Scholl's is that they take up a lot of room in that boot, and then it just doesn't fit right. But these thin leather insoles, they only take up a little bit. They give you a little bit of cushion with that cork, that thin layer cork there, and that might be the way to go. That might be the first step to try. Other than that, you could also try cushioned socks. Like one of my favorite socks to wear is the Thorlos 12-hour work shift sock, and that has a lot of cushion on the bottom, and it's just in the cloth. I swear they layer it 3 times or something. But the 12-hour work shift sock from Thorlos is a very cushiony sock, probably the most cushioned one that I've ever tried. So that 12-hour work shift lives up to its name. It is thicker, so it's going to fill out your boot a little bit more, but that cushion is real. I really, really like wearing that sock, especially when I'm breaking in a new pair of boots, because that's basically all I do is break in boots. So when I can wear those ones, when breaking in a new pair of boots, I wear those because it's easier and much kinder to my feet on breaking in these traditionally made boots. I hope that helps. What other Thanksgiving traditions do we have here? You've never seen The Godfather? You should. You should. They'll bring you right in. They'll bring you back in. Thought you were out, but they'll bring you back in. It's a classic, Gal. It's a classic. Let's see. Ever since me and my wife moved closer to our respective families, we switch it on and off between Thanksgiving and Christmas every single year. So some days, some years we go to my family's, some years we go to my family's Thanksgivings, and other years we go to Brenna's family's Thanksgiving, which is of course both of our families now since we're married. And this year we're headed to my parents' place or wherever we decide to have it. Wherever we decide to have it. It might be at the Driscolls, who knows where it will be. And then next year, and then for Christmas, I am headed to my mother-in-law's place. And we'll do Christmas there this year. So we switch on and off. But I really like the classic Thanksgiving tradition of listening to Alice's Restaurant by Arlo Guthrie on Thanksgiving. It's just a Thanksgiving tradition that I have to do every single year, and it ends up being great. Like, have you guys heard that song? if you haven't heard that song, listen to it this Thanksgiving. It'll probably be on the radio because it's on the radio in several different areas. Several times during that day. Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant. It's like a 25-minute long song, maybe a half an hour long or something. And he just talks. He just tells this ridiculous story throughout the entire thing. Very little of it has anything to do with Alice's Restaurant. It's just a really hilarious song that happens every year on Thanksgiving. So I really like that. And another thing that's been a newer Thanksgiving tradition has been watching the Bills on Thanksgiving. It's like every year now, the Bills are playing on Thanksgiving. The Go Bills, go Buffalo Bills. This year they're playing the Lions. So it's going to be a good Thanksgiving with some Alice's Restaurant and the Bills playing the Lions. I grew up always watching like the Cowboys and the Lions on Thanksgiving, right? The Bills never ever played, but recently they've been playing on Thanksgiving and it's been great. I love it. Gus Parker asks, what is my favorite movie? I had the sweatshirt. I thought I had the sweatshirt in here. I must have put it upstairs in the closet because I was wearing the sweatshirt today with my favorite movie. It's The Jerk with Steve Martin. The Jerk with Steve Martin is my favorite movie ever. I love that movie so much. I could watch it over and over again every single day and never get sick of it. I'll like watch it and then just say every single line throughout the entire movie. The Jerk by Steve Martin, or that features Steve Martin, is my favorite movie of all time. The Godfather is not quite as gory as Scarface, but it does have a better storyline. I agree. The Godfather storyline is really, really good, especially the first two. The third one's still good, but it's just not as good, in my opinion. I like the first two the best. I haven't watched it in a long time. Maybe I'll have to do The Godfather here on one of these Thanksgiving. That's a good tradition. No Mariah Carey. You can't escape Mariah Carey this time of year. You can't escape her. She will be everywhere. Age of Adeline, To Kill a Mockingbird. Those are two good movies. Uncle Buck is your favorite, Carlos. Nice. Michael Hall, can you stretch the toe area on your Yeehaw Cowboy Cayman boots? It's a little painful in the toe area. Where the toe box is, that's going to be tough, but they might be able to give you a little bit. Cayman, is it a Cayman tail? Yeah, those Cayman tails are pretty stiff. I was wearing mine while traveling on the flights and stuff, and you know they're really comfortable. But because the Cayman tail has so many bones in it, it doesn't stretch as much and doesn't give as much as like when you're walking around or in them all day. So it's definitely not ostrich, that's for sure. But it's worth a try. It's worth a try to see what the cobbler can do and see if they can stretch it out. Or if you wanted to give it a try and get one of those stretchers on eBay or Amazon or something. I've seen some of those on eBay. Even on Shop Goodwill, I've seen some. It's available free on YouTube. Sounds good to me. Have I tried the Red Wing Pecos Ropers? Hey, Wolfheart, how's it going? Good to see you. Nice to see a previous winner in here. I love it. Perry Williams, good one. Have I tried the Red Wing Pecos Ropers? I haven't yet, but I really, really want to. So I tried to make that like a goal for this year. It didn't happen. So we'll see if it happens next year. I do really want to try the Red Wing Pecos Ropers at some point. Uncle Buck is a masterpiece. Gremlins, nice. Jeff, Die Hard, Home Alone, Christmas movies or no? I think so. Those are fun Christmas movies. I hadn't watched Die Hard in a really long time, and then I watched it last Christmas season. I was like, I could watch this. I could watch this again next Christmas. Like, why not? Let's go. I think it's a Christmas movie. I think it's any time of year if you really wanted it to be, but I think it's a good excuse to watch a Christmas movie that's also action during that time of year. So I think it's a good excuse. Like, why not? If we need a break from the Hallmark Christmas movies. Don't get me wrong. I like the Hallmark Channel Christmas movies just like everybody else, just because they're so ridiculous and predictable. But come on, give me a predictable action movie too. That's also ridiculous. Best Slim DB Killer 8. Best Slim or skinny fitting jeans with boots. That's tough. That's a tough one. Usually skinny jeans don't work very well with cowboy boots unless you just want to go shotgun. Or you want to do the zip boots, right? You can do zip boots and skinny jeans. Maybe the Chisos Roper, that's the 5. That has a little bit more narrow of a top, so you might be able to get away with that. The slim jeans that I've been really liking have been like the cinch slim. That's what I'm wearing right now. I got cinch slim jeans on right now. It's kind of slim, but also fits really well over the boots. I really like cinch slim. I believe it's gray or silver label. It's the silver label ones. Cinch, I like those. The Cody James fisticuff is actually, it was really long to begin with, like very stackable. But it's also, when you put them in the dryer, they shrink up a little bit and become like a slim fitting jean, almost skinny up towards the waist and around the quads, around the thighs. But then have a nice leg opening at the bottom. So Cody James fisticuff is a good one that I like wearing. I don't wear those ones very, very much though, just because they are so long. And then also I like for slimmer jeans. Let's see. Geez, the Levi's 501. The Levi's 501 works really well. I like the Levi's 501. Levi's 511 is hit and miss. That's even slimmer than the 501. What else? Wrangler, the Wrangler Slim Straight, the Wrangler Retro Slim Straights. Those are pretty good. They don't do very much for your butt, but they work really well. I think I like the Wrangler 20X02 Slims better than the Wrangler Retro Slim Straights recently. What are my Godfather's boots made of? Phil asks. This is the Justin 1310 classic old Justin boot. It's got a J-toe, as you can see, and I think it's either bullhide or kangaroo. I looked at a pair of Nakona boots that had this exact grain, and it was kangaroo. This is more of a black cherry, like a cracked kangaroo, or I don't know what kind of kangaroo, where this comes from on the kangaroo, because kangaroo is usually really smooth, right? But Nakona has a boot, or they used to, that had like this pebbly grained kangaroo, and it looked just like this. So my best guess is that type of kangaroo on those. Fat Man is the new Christmas movie for Twisted Willow Fabrication. I watched that one with Mel Gibson, where he goes ham on all of those on all of those assassins. Mel Gibson and Fat Man. That is a funny movie. That is a Christmas movie that everybody who likes Die Hard will absolutely love. If you haven't seen Fat Man, watch that one if you're looking for a Christmas action movie. You got the Tecovas Earl in like the skinnier fit. Yeah, try those ones. Try those ones that I mentioned. Some are too skinny though. Just check out the jeans and boots playlist that is right here on YouTube. Gail loved it too. Love it. Fat Man. Can't handle the Hallmark, Jeff says. Do I own any other types of footwear besides cowboy boots? Edgar says. Yeah, I got sneakers. I got sneakers for the gym. This is what I wear in the gym right here. I got sandals for like if I ever need to shower at a Planet Fitness or truck stop. I got these water shoes. I got these water shoes once when I was in Pennsylvania because I forgot my sandals and I needed to shower at a Planet Fitness, and I'm not all about, not all about that showering where everybody else sort of stands life. So I got those. I couldn't find any flip-flops, so I got those water shoes, and I've been using those. And I got slippers, but everything else is boots. I only have one pair of each of those that I mentioned. But yeah, everything else is boots. Thank you for the question, Edgar. Jameson Brink asks, who won? Moses won. Moses wins the boots this evening. Congrats, Moses, again. We are in the after party right now. So the live stream event is over. And now we're just hanging out. This is just the hangout portion of the Boots and Ballads, courtesy of timsboots.com. So, do you guys want to see what the next giveaway boots are going to be? Should I show you guys? I only have 2 of them right now. There are going to be 3. This next one is kind of close. I'm gonna have to bust my ass to get that video done and recorded. The other ones are pretty much done and recorded. I just have to edit them. But you guys want to see what's happening? Do I ever sell the older boots that I own? Yes, I do. After I have used them for as much content as I feel like I could. So sometimes a pair of boots will come through that is different that I don't have yet, and then I keep it for example purposes pretty much. And then when I'm done with them, or if I still need them for example purposes, I'll keep them. If I don't need them for example purposes, then I'll sell them. And I will do that probably in January and February here when I'm done. Mark Dodson says, yes, let's see the giveaway boots. Brian Little says, yeah, let's see them. Let's go. Yes, Carol wants to see him. Wild Dog Shooting wants to see him. Jeff wants to see him. Yes, Mark wants to see him. Okay, we're going to start out with the women's boots. The women's boots. Because I got a couple of different boots here. We're going to do 3 boots. I'm going to show you 2, and I'm going to leave 1 as a surprise for you guys because I don't have that one yet. So for the women, we got Macy Bean Top Hand. Macy Bean Top Hand coming. So we're going to do a 3-boot giveaway. It's actually going to be 6 boots. It's going to be epic, guys, this December. It's going to be 6 boots, but 3 of them are going to Saddles and Service for a raffle. So 3 of them are going to be given away here on the channel in the next month, in December, and 3 of them of those same boots will also be available for a raffle with Saddles and Service to raise money for veterans and first responders to help them with mental health and PTS as they work with horses on the Saddles and Services ranch and California, Wyoming, and Texas. So this is one of the Macy Bean boots that is going to be up for grabs here for a giveaway for the ladies. Macy Bean, of course, they are owned by Anderson Bean and that family of brands, but this is their women's line. So it's a nice sort of waxy suede. This is called the Commander Snuff or something like that. Waxy Commander Snuff or something. It's a beautiful boot with a cutter toe. Beautiful women's boot with a cutter toe and a hybrid outsole. So this would be good for those Canadian winters, gal. So you're gonna have to look forward to this one. I had a chef here in Ithaca work with me on this video. They didn't end up fitting her perfectly. You're gonna pass on them, gal? You kidding me? You're crazy. You're crazy. Well, I'm sure they'll make some other lady really, really happy. So her name is Chef Kukwa, and we have some fun content coming because she is a chef of African food, specifically from Ghana. So she gives us a little cooking lesson, and we get to tour her booth at the farmer's market while she's wearing the boots, and it's a great time. So I'm looking forward to you guys seeing that video with Chef Kukwa coming up on Thanksgiving. And then for the men, Here's one that's just a badass. Just a badass tall top from Hondo. Check it out. 16-inch Hondo bullhide boot with a volcano green top here. Square toe, single stitch welt, black bullhide, 2 1/4-inch heel with a massive spur shelf here. This one is also going to be a giveaway for the guys next month. This is a boot that I wore at Saddles and Service. This is the one right here. This is Hondo model number 3478, and both of these boots will be available on cartersboots.com, or they are right now, because that's who I'm partnering with the December giveaway. So this is another boot that's up for grabs next month, and then I'm going to keep the third one a secret until then. So this was a fun video to make there at Saddles and Service. Look at also, it has a double leather outsole. So this has the leather midsole, if it will focus. Come on, man, focus for me. There we go. Double leather outsole. It's got that extra leather midsole, so just look how beefy that outsole is. Real beefy, real durable, with it being bullhide and all. Mucked out the stalls at Saddles and Service in these, and then cleaned them up and wore them to the gala. So it's a complete mess to dress video, and you guys are gonna love it. Wasn't able to get on any horses or in the saddle because it was hailing and raining in California when we visited. Go figure. I think there's a Hondo curse when it comes to trying to make Hondo videos and getting on a horse, because the last time I tried it was the exact same weather and exact same circumstances with the 3416s. But hey, I think it's cool because it holds up. It just shows how Hondos hold up in those circumstances, and it's pretty impressive. That's what we're getting. There we go. Let's go. I'm pumped. That's what we got coming down the line here in December. And of course, hopefully we can raise a bunch of funds for Saddles and Service, because they do some seriously incredible work for veterans and first responders, the heroes, they call them, at just doing incredible work with mental health, PTS, and helping folks through that. Saddles and Service seriously has saved several lives. So we want to make sure that they continue their great work, and that's why I wanted to partner with them this December. Bryant likes the tall boots. They aren't very practical for my life. Tallest I can go like regularly is 14 inches. These 16-inch tall ones aren't very practical, but damn, it's so pretty. The stitch pattern here is so pretty. The color is so pretty. I think I might make an exception for this one. And to be honest, I really didn't notice how tall this heel was, because it's such a big base. It is 2 1/4 inches, so it's a really tall heel, but also with that double leather outsole, you get an extra like 1/4 of an inch there. So really, it's only like 2 inches, if that, because you got such a beefy outsole. And the heel makes up for that difference there. So it didn't really feel like that high of a heel. You think third time is a charm, Phil? We'll see. Brian loves both pair of Hondos that he has. You got that vintage pair, right, Brian? And then, of course, you won the 3416 on that video that I was just talking about. Those Hondos look difficult to pull off. They are. I brought my my boot jack, my travel boot jack, to get them off. So yeah, they were difficult to get off. I did get them off with this, which is the boot jack that I made with my dad at Twisted Wheel Fabrication. I was like, "Hey, Dad, can you make a foldable boot jack?" And he said, "Yeah." And that was, 3 years ago almost now. So we came up with this one, and it is seriously awesome. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Look it up on YouTube. I ran one over with my car, and it was fine. And then I took my boots off with it after I ran it over with my car. So it's tough. You can travel with it, and you get vault access. So you might get a little sticker shock there when you look at it, but just know that it's actually worth more than what it's priced at right now. It's actually worth more. You love the Tacova Stockton, but it's hard to break in oiled, tough leather. Yeah, those, the ranch wear line is just, I think it's overrated, to be honest. To be honest, Jay, I know some Tacovas folks are going to come through and be like, oh, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. But the Prescott is like the one that I have, which is also part of the ranch wear line over here. The Prescott that I tried this year, it makes me angry when I wear it. Like, I've never had a boot make me feel the way the Prescott feels. Makes me feel. It just makes me feel so angry because the fit is sloppy. It's just so heavy for no reason. And also, it's like they use such good leather, but those two other points there, because it's so heavy and the fit is so bad, it just makes it feel like it's a waste of leather. So every time I wear it, I'm just like, this is seriously just a waste of good leather. And it makes me so angry. All right? It just does. And I'm going to have to say that in my roundup, in my roundup video at the end of the year. But that Tacovas Prescott, I try to wear it more and more often, but every time I wear it, it just makes me so angry. What are we doing to promote bootjack sales? Just having them available. I mean, geez, they're badass. It's tough to I have ads sometimes, so I'll be running ads. There's actually an old bootjack in the vault right now that was scuffed up a little bit that you can get for really cheap. So if you get vault access, you'll get like a keychain. You can save like $50 on one of the old bootjacks. But bootjack sales are fine, really, right now. Like, we're selling a lot more than I thought we ever would. So especially with how the market has been and the price of the metal that has been going up and up and up, and inflation, like, we had to increase the price of them. So what we did was we released a new style and edition that's all black and powder coated. So this is a really tough powder coating. I mean, you can kind of see the little scratches there, and I use this one a lot, and it's still in really nice shape. So I haven't really been promoting bootjack sales because they just sell themselves. They just sell themselves. That's it. People find them and buy them. That's it. And I think a lot of people that aren't even my followers, they're just like, travel bootjack. Yeah, I want that one. because I don't see any extra scans coming through on the Boots and Ballads vault, but I'm selling a bunch of those bootjacks, and it's kind of nice. Like, I'm glad people are doing it. The 3416, what the Prescott wants to be when it grows up. 100%, Brian. I agree. That's funny that you said that, because I think about that all the time. Definitely the Hondo is helping sales. That's right. That's right. Twisted with a little fabrication. Phil are having a good exchange in here. Gotta love it. Battle-tested bootjack. Hey, Jim. Good to see you back. Who makes the 3416, Brian? Hondo does. Here it is. Hondo makes the 3416. It's very similar to the, what was this? The 3478? 3478. So that one's the 3478. This one's the 3416. It's only 14 inches tall. It has a 2-inch heel, so a little bit shorter. It still does have an extra beefy midsole here, except it has a rubber midsole. Check that out. And of course, it is a nubuck bullhide. Really, really tough boot here. I like this one a lot. It was my second favorite. It ranked number 2 out of 21 boots in 2021. Yeah, I tried 21 boots in 2021, and this ranked number 2, just behind the Blackjacks. It's a really nice boot. It's a really, really nice boot. Very durable. I think after breaking in these ones, or being on my way to break these ones in, I think I learned that the leather midsole is actually easier to break in than the rubber midsole, which makes sense. So both of them have like really beefy soles and have midsoles of some kind. 3416 has a rubber midsole. 3478 has a leather midsole, and the leather midsole definitely breaks in just a little bit faster than what the rubber midsole does. Have a good one, Michael. Michael Hall, thank you for joining this evening. It's great to see you. Thanks for hanging out. It's always good to see you. Always, always, always. Have a great night. Brandon Carpenter. Hey, man, I have a question. You have real flat feet. When you get boots, it's hard to find any that will fit well, and your left foot is the problem. Your left foot always hurts under your arch. Any advice? Is that because the boots are pushing your arch up too much, or that you don't have enough arch support? A lot of flat-footed folks like ropers, or if you're looking for a little bit more arch support, what is something that has arch support that I've noticed here recently? I like Blackjack. Blackjack's fit is nice for my foot. It's got some great arch support, but if you're just looking for, if you have real flat feet when you get the boots, it's hard to find any that fit well. You might want to try some ropers. Chisos ropers. I swear that insole works so well in the Chisos roper than what it does in their other ones. That Chisos roper, that it's like the insole was made for it. What's the boot over my left shoulder again? Those are my godfather's boots. Justin 1310s. Those are my godfather's old boots. My godfather's daughter gave them to me after he passed. So you get too much arch support, but only in the left foot. That is not uncommon. My right foot is different from my left foot as well. So that's what happens. I don't think anybody's feet are exactly the same, and that's part of what is the downside to buying like off the shelf boots, right? Is because they don't fit. They are the same size, but they might not fit the same foot the same, right? That's where custom boots obviously comes into play. If you get measured up for a pair of boots, they're going to fit your foot, each foot exactly. So even though they might be a little bit different from left to right, of course, custom boots are going to fit perfectly to your foot. But I think ropers, if you're getting too much arch, I would say try ropers. Lucchese that you picked up are fantastic, though. Well, Lucchese is known for that fit. That's why people like them. Lucchese is a very different fit from any other company. They have very different lasts, and that's why a lot of people like them, is because they like how they fit. So if you like Lucchese's, just keep going with Lucchese's. I know it might be like, oh, Jeremiah, I can't believe you're telling me to keep going with Lucchese's. I can't get a Lucchese that's under $500, but if you like the fit, then you like the fit. Yeah, left foot after an hour, yeah, it's not worth it. Jeez, after an hour, it's not worth it. Do I own any Roper boots? Can you see them, Spider? Yeah. All right. Here's like the original Roper. This is a Justin Roper. They invented it. So as you can see, it's short. It's shorter, comes in about 10 inches tall. Also has a shorter heel, about 1 inch, and has a round toe. Usually doesn't have any stitching. It usually just looks like this. Just very, very normal. Just very no stitching. There's no extra stuff on here. Has a round toe. That's the Justin Roper. Here's a Chisos roper. This is the Chisos King roper. A little bit shorter at around 8 or 9 inches tall, but still does have the 1-inch heel and the round toe. This is an ostrich roper. It's just a style, so you can pretty much do whatever you want with a roper. Here's a Ariat Heritage roper. Just again, very normal. An Ariat Heritage roper, not very much design here. No stitching on the toe. A shorter heel, a little bit taller than what a lot of ropers usually are, but still pretty short in general. And then here's a Wolverine Boulevard roper. As you can see here, a shorter heel, a round toe. This one has a rubber outsole though. So there's 4 examples of ropers, and ropers are generally short, have a short heel and a round toe. You can have any leather on them, you can have any outsole on them, and generally they're nice for their folks with dropped arches or flatter feet. Just because that heel isn't pushing up and it isn't creating an angle and with the arch and stuff. The Earl is a pretty normal roper as well. Yeah, I had the Earl for a while, but I had a problem with the arch on those ones. Speaking of arch, so not all ropers are going to give you that same arch issue, that same arch relief, because I did have a problem with the arch on the Tacovas, but no Tacovas is ever fit for me. So I gave those Tacovas to my dad. I had the Tacovas Earl, and I gave those to my dad, and he likes them a lot. But yeah, on the other ropers, I haven't. That's the only roper that I've ever had like this arch issue with, where I kind of got pushed up. It wasn't in the right place. Like, it just wasn't right. So on the Justin ropers, though, sometimes I don't even have enough arch support. Why don't you and Levi do a Boots and Ballads for the holidays? If you have 3 giveaways, each one could do a different boot and then the third one together. We don't see him anymore. We will get Levi on the channel eventually. It won't work out for this holiday, but maybe future holidays. So we will see how it goes. But yes, we will do a Boots and Ballads with me and him eventually, but it won't be next month. Levi just had another baby, so he has 3 kids right now. So he's a busy dad, also with a full-time job, running back and forth all over the Northeast. So we'll get him on here in some videos, but in the future we'll also get him on some Boots and Ballads with Brothers Cross It. We can do that for sure. Brian wants one shot. We can do that. Are there bootmakers who customize arch fit? If so, how would you measure that? Well, yes. The best custom bootmakers measure for you, so you don't need to measure. The best way to do it is to actually go to a custom bootmaker and they measure you. Somebody like Dustin Lau that Kevin 99 was talking about. Somebody like Music City Leather with Wes Shugart. Somebody like Lee Miller, right? Somebody like JB Custom Leather out of Colorado. So custom bootmakers are going to be the best at that. Beck Boots, they send you a little foam thing in the mail, and you basically step on it, and then they take the measurements from there. I haven't gotten a pair of Beck boots. I did get their measurement thing one time just to see what it was like. So I can't speak on what that's like and if they make those adjustments to the last for the arch. Maybe if anybody in here who has had Beck boots and went through that ordering process can tell us. But yes, there are bootmakers who customize arch fit, and they will send you like impressions, like things to step in to. And the one that I know most of that does that is Beck. Beck Boots, B-E-C-K. Jay wishes more ropers had a toe bug. Sometimes they can look like dress shoes. Yeah, some of them do. I have a pair. I don't think they're I don't have them up here. I have a pair of Boule 9381s. You should look up that video on my channel, which is basically a roper and it has a toe bug. It looks really, really cool. Jose B&V might be able to do a little artwork for you if you went to him and get measured. Corey Boyd, Lee Miller makes absolutely beautiful boots. It can be argued that he is the best bootmaker alive in our time at this moment. Yes, he makes absolutely beautiful boots. All right. Brian wants to hear one shot, so let's do it. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey, but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games. So the other 4 boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah. 1 shot for 1 shot and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with 1 shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances, so I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got 1 shot to apologize, or I'll put 1 shot between your eyes. No, 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. You got 1 shot for your life. He said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall to the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. You got 1 shot for your life. Yes, alright now. 1 shot. Ha! You play that one a lot, Brian? That's what I'm talking about. When you're warming up. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Epic. Yes. What's a good email for me? Brandon says. My email is Jeremiah. I'm going to put it in the live chat. Jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. Boom. Send me an email. that's probably the best way to get a hold of me if anybody wants to ask me questions. Sometimes I get a little bit behind on my Facebook messages, on my Instagram messages, Instagram DMs, and things like that. So email will always be the best way to get a hold of me if you want to email me. You use the Red Wing Mix custom inner soles for your feet. Oh, that's cool. On your rover boots. Nice. You picked up a pair of Hondo 2230s as an early Christmas present. Nice. On the Hondo tour. Yeah. Nice. 2230s. I don't remember what those ones look like. That one's not coming to mind. I'm going to look it up here. I'm going to look it up on the Hondo Boots website. 2230. Epic. Thank you, Brian, for the super chat tip. Yes. Thank you. Let's see what these 2230s look like. 2230. Bummer. Where'd you get them from? They must be an exclusive? 2230s. What are they, Phil? We're testing you. Yeah, they're not on the website, so they must be like an exclusive. Where'd you get them from? Those are NRS specials, Phil says. Nice. Yes. Picked up the NRS specials. Check out NRS. All right, here we go. We're going to go to NRS World. And we're going to find out what these Hondos 2230s look like. Because I want to know. I got to know what they look like. Oh, this one. Ooh, are you kidding me? Is that the 2230 right there? 2230. Oh, badass, man. Good choice. Here, let me show you guys. Window. Where's my option here for the window capture? We'll do NRS here. Boom. All right. Here it is. There we go. Okay. There it is. Check it out. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. Good looking boot there. Almost stovepipe tops there. A little scallop on the back. Maple rough out crazy horse with a bullhide counter. That's a good looking boot right there. That's a good looking boot. Nice choice. That's a good looking boot. 2230. I'm all for it. They're beefy. Corey, good choice of a Hondos for an early Christmas present. What a great way to go. What video did you say shows up with a roper with a tow bug? That is the Boule 9381. So this is how you spell it. Boule 9381. Search Boule 9381. I think that's what it's called. That's what I named it. I think that's in the title. 1 second. Yeah. So if you search Boule Boots 9381, you'll find it. That's a fun one. That I actually worked at a zoo for that one, cleaning out the stalls for like rhinos and things. So I was wearing those boots while I was working at Southwick Zoo for that extended test. One of the first extended tests that I actually featured a business like that on there. It completely changed the way that I do extended tests now. That was like the first one that I was like, this is real. This is the way I'm going to do extended tests now. So that was the start of me seriously going after businesses and collaborating with businesses to work for them for free while I record the boots. It was fun. The Boule 9381. Corey loves it. Fell in love with it when he saw the pics on the Hondo Instagram. Man, gotta love it. Yep, they're on the Insta. Gotta love it. If it's not on Instagram, it doesn't exist, right? It's not on Instagram, it didn't happen. Gotta love it. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad you like them, Corey. I'm glad that Phil, you made it happen. All right, guys. I think I got one more song here in me before I got to call it a night. Got to get up early, and because we're going to watch the Bills game at Levi's house tomorrow, and Bills versus Minnesota Vikings. So we'll see what happens there if Josh Allen plays or not. We'll see. But got to get up early and head over there. It's about 2 hours away. So I got one more song for you. Anything that you guys want to hear, that you guys want me to end out this after party with. Mark Somerville asks, what all jobs have I done in boots, and which specific boots have I done those jobs in? We could be here all night for the extended test jobs that I've done. Geez, man. The extended tests, let's see. The zoo one definitely comes to mind. Lots of cleaning, lots of mucking out stalls at horse barns. Did that about 3 times now for extended tests. Got a video coming up of me picking up garbage, actually, with the rotary because they have they adopted a section of highway that they had to take care of. So picked up some garbage. You'll see that in a recent video. Worked at my dad's fabrication shop for a couple times. Did some yard work for my brother a couple times. Went on an exploration at a truck drag race. Checked out the locks along the Erie Canal. Geez, I've done a lot of stuff. I worked at a thrift store once. I worked at a thrift store once. That was fun. Lots of different things. Have a good one, Gail. You think the Bills got it in the bag still against the 7-1 Minnesota Vikings, even if Josh Allen doesn't play? It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun game to watch. That's what it's all about. It's all about fun. It's like life, right? You just get to see life play out in like 4 hours, or a segment of it in 3 to 4 hours of a game. That's why I like it. Thanks, Gus, for hanging out. Appreciate you. We got one more song here. If you guys don't choose, I'm going to choose for myself. Screw it. I'm choosing the last song here. Let's go. Let's do it. Which one do I want to play? I got to get my list up. See which ones I even do. I don't even remember all my songs. You got some time here. Okay, here it is. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Thistlebill. We're gonna end on a silly note with Thistlebill, because it's also a short one, and I'm fading fast. So let's do it. This is called Thistlebill. This is about a guy in Washington State who wanted to make it a law to remove all of the pricker bushes alongside the road, all of the thistle plants like the blackberry bushes, so that people could pee safely alongside the road and didn't get injured while they were doing that. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Told you I'm fading fast. We've done our part in paving the town for all the travelers on their way to the sound. But we can do better when the sun goes down and pave the way for sweet relief. So I introduce the good Thistlebill to clear blackberry bushes from the side of the hill, and next to the road and across from the mill to keep away unintended grief. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles inside, so you don't prick your prick in the night. But wait, Hold your applause until you hear the whole tale. It's short and it's sad and unequivocally male. Consuming all coffee that one can corral is the start of this fair warning. He stopped past the mill to find a tree, but with none to be found, he soon led Willie free. Among all the thistles, then cried out bitterly, and we couldn't pull him out until the morning. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight, so you don't prick your prick in the night. Consider this tale before voting today, and think of yourself in a similar way. Just then the whole hall roared with a number of yays. We don't want our pricks pricked in the night. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight, so you don't prick your prick in the night. Yes, alright now. There it is. That was Thistle Bill. And that will conclude our festivities today here in the after party. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me this evening. Congrats again to Moses for winning the Cowtown Cobra boots, or another pair of boots of his choosing from timsboots.com that are equal or lesser value, or you can put that towards a pair of boots that's a little bit more expensive, because they got blackjacks too. Snapping turtles, Moses? Snapping turtles? Who knows? All right, guys. Looking forward to the next Boots and Ballads here, and it's going to be an epic one. We're going to have a bunch of mini live streams too in December to help raise money for Saddles and Service. But until then, I want to thank timsboots.com for making this one possible. And always remember that you can get 10% off your purchase from timsboots.com with code Jeremiah Craig 1 at checkout. Thank you again for joining me this evening. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you right here on YouTube bright and early on Monday for Coffee and Music number 1055, because that's just how we roll. I'll see you then. Love you so much, and I will see you guys around. Peace.